I'm so confused. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what just happened. I just lost some time again. You guys, these shifts are crazy. It's like I can't even, like, I'm losing time. I'm a hot mess tonight. Losing my eyelash. I mean, like, it's a hot mess. I'm gonna just take them off. Take them off. Be natural. Take them off. Because it's a hot mess. I don't know what's going on. I'm having, like, time shifts. And I don't supposed to be on today because I'm in retrospect and I'm allowing the energy to help me integrate because I want to be done. I want to be done with the shenanigans. Don't you want to be done with the shenanigans that hold you back? Don't you want to be done with the shenanigans because you live all the time in lack? Like, we have to start looking at the whole scope and the beauty. Oh my, I've just been, I don't even know how to truly explain this unimaginable feeling to know that every challenge that you have ever had, every disappointment, every sadness, every tear that you have let breathed out of your body, that for the first time, you guys, for the first time, you know why. If you've done the work, you will know why. I cannot articulate this. I don't even know how to articulate it because i- you know how sometimes something is so good, like, you know what I'm trying to say, so good that you cannot, like, because there's no words, because if you gave it words you would diminish its value. And it's almost like it's a feeling, it's a feeling, it's like it's a feeling that encompasses you Because now your body is not shackled with things from the past, the things people did to you, all that. It's not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, oh, it doesn't matter. Because your power is so definite that the reason it didn't work out, the reason they had to go, because your high vibration, they feared. They feared it. Even though you don't feel like you were where you thought you were, where you wanted to be, Source had it completely in control because he was going to use those circumstances, to get you to navigate into your deepest part of you. And this is what's so interesting, because when you begin to start healing, it's not just for you, it's for the other person. And it's so crazy because as you're healing, because of the sorrow and the loss, they're healing because of regret. I get what I'm saying. You're healing because of the loss. They're healing because of the regret. Telling you, y'all. Telling you, y'all. And the thing about it is, once you like literally once you start surrendering to healing, oh, once you start surrendering to healing, it's almost looking into an object, and every time you looked into that object, it was just solid mass. You couldn't see anything in it. It was just solid mass. I mean, if it was black, it was black. If it was red, it was red. But when you start your healing, you begin to look at that ball. Now you can literally manifest your world, because when you look in that ball, you've gotten all those attachments off you that kept you on the ground, kept you in a lower vibration. And then when you start pulling off the shackles and giving their energy back to them, give them their energy. Let their energy be, because it was their energy that attached itself to your body. And they were at a very low vibration. So it's almost like you're in this slush, like if you were in the swamp and you're in the mud, and you're trying to move forward, you're trying to excel, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, and you can't seem to go anywhere because the sorrow is too great. But you had to have sorrow to get to the other side. Because sorrow can sometimes be the steps to your elevation. And one thing I can say without a doubt is that I am so glad that I cut off the people that I cut off when I did. I was releasing their energy back to them and allowing them to be in their own energy, because once you remove it, I mean, like literally, your perspective elevates. how you even see relationships. I don't care, friendships or family, uh uh lovers. You will see the perspective very much differently. Very much differently. You would not. Hi everybody. I'm sorry. I'm like really you I mean, like I'm right now. I'm moving things in my house all around. For some reason, I feel like I gotta nurture myself by moving things around. I'm gonna be helping somebody else, so they're gonna be staying with me for a little bit. And I was just thinking, like, the things that I am like putting forth for my future is just like phenomenon. It's just beautiful thing. And like, rather than when I begin to heal and when I begin to it is not just about the healing, it's about the forgiving in the healing. Forgiving yourself, forgiving them, forgiving the circumstances, giving grace to those, giving grace for those who are misled by their own internal conflict. And when somebody is misled by their own internal content, you have to step aside, step aside, allow them space, tether yourself away from them. Because this energy that we're in has the power to change your life if you seize the moment, if you believe in yourself. And you know what? Get rid of these people. It's so crazy because they're, I don't want to be, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying, I'm saying they're working in the dark. Anybody that purposely maligns or criticize, or the person that they love, that's a dark energy. It serves no one but the person that's saying it out of their ego. When people say things like that, they're saying it out of a injured soul. And because they won't acknowledge their imperfections and just come to truth with their soul and begin to work on those things, they rather stand, just do it to one person, to the next person, to the next person. And it's sad. It's sad. But if you understand your value, if you understand the why, because sometimes when we're empathic, we give too much grace. We give too much grace sometimes. You got to have discernment now, you guys. Don't just know. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all that been doing the work, y'all that been sacrificing so you can know more about yourself and about the things around you and the why, be so thankful that you have no desire for the past anymore. You have no desire for those people. Like, it's just like like they don't even show up in your auric field. They don't even show up in your world because they have been returned back to themselves. Because when you return people back to themselves, they cannot infiltrate your mind. They cannot infiltrate your mind. And if you're sensitive, you're doing the work, they look for people like that. Because we care. But what we're going to do now is we're going to start using a lot of discernment. Don't trust what everybody says. Give them time to earn your trust. If they don't want that time to earn your trust, they're not worth trusting. If you feel rushed, they're not worth trusting. If they call you all kinds of demeaning names, they're not worth trusting. Because this place we're going to now is connection. Even though there's going to be great disconnect. It's so serendipity. It's going to be deep, deep connection in a disconnected world. How does that sound? That's going to be interesting. And what side are you on? That's the thing. What side are you on? You on the shenanigan side or you on the truth side? That's the thing. That's the thing. Because if you're not a truth seeker, it will show up. It will show up in all kinds of ways. So it's 11:11. I guess I'm going to say good night and thank you so much for coming by, showing up. I'm going to go into meditation because I promised myself I was going to be on social media. So I will talk to you later. Bye now.